Kristen. I'm Miriam. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. How are you doing?
Oh, I'm good. How are you doing? This is about you.
I know, but I don't know, I instinctively just ask people, so I'm doing well too. I'm glad that you're good though.
Thank you. How's your day going?
It's going all right. I got a lot of stuff to do this week, so I haven't actually left my apartment today. I cleaned the apartment and then I did my homework and then I left my apartment to come here, so.
Well, that's a nice productive day though.
Yeah.
That sounds good.
You know, sometimes you just have to have some of those days where you just get all your work done and then tomorrow I can relax and not have to stress. But
I know, that's what I try to tell people. Get everything out of the way and then you can enjoy stuff. But,
yeah,
okay.
exactly.
So I know the general idea of why you're here, but let me just go over a few ground rules with you first, okay? Just to make you feel more comfortable. So we're gonna be talking about, obviously, I know you're having a bit of an anxiety problem, and we're just gonna go deeper into that and try to figure out what's causing those. But I also just wanna let you know that I am practicing for my social work class. So this interview is gonna be recorded, but my professor might choose it to show to the class. Is that gonna be okay with you?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so I just wanted to let you know that. And so yeah, we're just gonna talk about you and hopefully figure out some solutions to your problems and make you feel better, okay?
Okay.
Alright. And if you feel uncomfortable with anything, just let me know and we'll just try to fix that or something, just let me know. Let me know how you're doing, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so just give me a general idea, like go over your problems, what you think is happening.
So it's just been recently I've just had this anxiety that I don't know where exactly it's coming from, but it's like a constant sense of anxiousness. I've been worrying about like irrational things. I haven't been sleeping as much, and I rarely ever leave my apartment unless I'm going to school, like class, or unless I'm going to eat. But I used to be super social and go out with friends all the time, and just lately, I don't know, I just have been worried, or I just haven't really been having interest in going out with my friends. I'd rather, stay in bed and watch TV or like work on stuff. And so I don't know where exactly it's coming from. It's just this always sense of anxiousness.
Okay, so let's start at the beginning. So do you have any problems with your friends, or did you guys have a fight or anything like that might make you not feel comfortable with them anymore, or?
No, like there's nothing that happened between us, and I live with 3 other people, and they're always out in the living room, but it seems like, and I would always be out there with them, last year, I was really good friends with these girls, and then we decided to live together, and for the beginning of the year, I was fine, but over the last month or so, when they've been out in the living room watching TV or doing, fun things together, having people over, I just usually will stay in my room, and it's not like any of them have done anything to offend me or have, in any way upset me.
Yeah.
I just feel antisocial for some reason, which is weird because I've always been social. I won the Social Butterfly Superlative in my senior year yearbook, so that's why it's a little odd to me, and I figured I should probably come in and talk to someone.
Yeah, that's a drastic change.
Yeah.
So, but you feel like you have a solid foundation with them, like you feel like you can go to them with your problems still?
Yeah, for sure. Like I know, like one of my roommates is always coming in my room and asking if I'm okay, or whenever she goes to the store, she asks if I need anything, and I greatly appreciate that. It's not like I'm trying to distance myself from them. It's just,
Yeah.
I just don't have any interest for some reason in, socializing. So whenever they approach me, I'm more like open about it, but whenever it's like me having to take the initiative, it's been more of a like restraint on my behalf. So
okay, well, I mean, it's good to know you have a good, support system right there
Yeah.
to have your friends. Okay, so your friends are good. So let's go on. What's another big part of your life? Like your family or?
Yeah, family is a big part of my life. I am from Houston, and so that's only like 2.5 hours from here. And I have been, I don't know, I'm an only child, and so my parents are all I have, really, family-wise.
Yeah.
My dad has a brother, my uncle, who lives upstate New York, and then all of my mom's parents have passed away, and so, or both of them, I say all of them, but both of them have, and so they're pretty much the only family I really have. And I don't know why, but lately I've just for some reason been fearing that my mother's health is deteriorating, and I don't know why, because there's not been any reason, no one said anything about it.
Yeah.
My mom is herself, she came and visited me a while ago, and so I know that she's doing fine,
Yeah.
but I, for some reason, am just very,
Very just.
weary of how she's doing. I don't know. And I keep having these like weird fears that my house is gonna burn down, and that like consequently my like animals might die, or that all of my belongings are gonna, like all my childhood, things that were important to me are gonna be gone, and like photos. And I don't know where these fears are coming from, because they seem
Nothing like that has ever
semi-irrational.
happened?
No, nothing like that has ever happened. So I have no clue what's going on with that.
Okay, so but your family's good, your friends are good, so everything in your life seems pretty. So you really have no idea where any of this is coming from.
No.
And then the irrational fears that have no substance, right? Like nothing that might make you feel that way.
Yeah, no, not at all. Like, the only thing is, my mom has talked about, since I am an only child, I am only 2.5 hours away, but she's talked about maybe coming closer, like going to A&M or going to like a school in Houston, so that I would be closer and able to come home more, and that she would be able to see me more. But
how do you feel about that? Do you think that's something you might be interested in, or?
obviously I love her, and I'm very close with my dad as well, and I love seeing them, but I feel like my heart is like at this school, but I just feel, I don't want to say guilty, because in no way has she tried to guilt trip me into it. She's just expressed her opinion on things, but like I just feel bad, because obviously I respect her opinion,
Yeah.
but at the same time it's my life, and so I know I've got to do what I want, but at the same time, like, I want her to be happy
Want her
as
to
well.
feel- yeah.
So
But you guys have a good relationship. You like talk to her every once in a while.
yeah, we usually talk every day or every other day. She usually calls me on her way home from work, so we'll talk then. And so
So you have a really good relationship, right?
yeah.
Okay. Okay. So let's see. So your family's good, friends are good, everything seems fine. Okay. Well, it seems. Have you? This is the first time you're talking about all this, right? Like
Yeah.
you haven't really felt comfortable enough to share these emotions with anyone else yet.
I mean, like, my roommates obviously know that something's going on, because I was very social and now I'm more like concerned.
Yeah.
But I haven't like talked to any of them about it. They just kind of know something's going on. So yeah, you're the first person I've really talked to about it.
Okay. Well, since a lot of it seems to be stemming from your family, like you're thinking about your home and all that stuff, I think it would just be really beneficial to talk to your mom and tell her that, maybe she'll help you like talk through it. Like, I know that you don't want to make her feel guilty, but I mean, she's making you feel a certain way, so it seems like it would be beneficial for her to know all these things. What do you think about that?
Yeah, definitely. I think that's definitely something that I could do. And I think ultimately I know that she'll respect my opinion, or like my decision overall, but I just like want to figure out if there's like a happy medium between the two.
Yeah,
So I don't
definitely.
know.
I mean, we definitely want you to try and stay here. I mean,
Yeah.
this is a pretty tough school to get into, and I'm really happy that you got into it. I mean, it shows that you have dedication and you really want to be here. So I think it would be really beneficial for you to stay here. So we should I think you should really try to talk to your mom about it, see how things are going. And then I think maybe all your anxiety problems might stem from just this one thing. Like, you may be surprised at how like a little guilt can go a long way into affecting your entire life.
Yeah.
And maybe, I mean, I know you don't feel comfortable right now, or you just want to shut yourself away, but having like the good support system with your friends might really benefit you to just like talk about it, or just go out maybe once a week and then try to step it up from there. You don't have to go all out. I mean, I know you are a social butterfly, but it would be nice, just maybe once a week, and then you can go twice a week. Every one, one step at a time. And
I'm sure I can do that, force myself to go to dinner or out, and I'm sure, I know I sound negative, but I mean, obviously, it was something that was important to me, and I don't know why the change, so if I force myself at first, maybe it will.
No, I mean, it makes total sense that you want to, back away for a little bit. If you just don't feel comfortable enough, I understand. I mean, I'm not saying I don't want you to force yourself. I want you to, want that social contact again. I think it'll definitely help you in the long run, but I mean, I think that these are, a couple of steps we can take and see if anything changes. And then if you don't think anything is helping, we should definitely, I think it would definitely be good if your mom could come in with you maybe. If that wouldn't be too much of a hassle for her, we could all try to talk it out together and then maybe figure out what's happening here. And that's as much as I can do. I'm not a licensed therapist or anything. I'm just going to try to help you out. And if we can't solve it out with me, maybe we can schedule some sessions with a therapist for you.
Okay.
What do you think about that?
That sounds good. I'll take these first steps. I'll talk to my mom and start trying to go out more and see if that helps with just my overall anxiety. And if it doesn't, I'll come back and talk to you and we can see where to go from there.
Yeah, I just really think that would help a little. But if you don't feel that way, we can definitely just try to figure out something else. But okay, so those first couple of steps, try to go out, try to talk to your mom.
Yeah.
And about your anxiety problems, I really hope that talking to them helps.
Yeah.
But if you think maybe some medication could help you out, we could definitely try that. How do you feel about medication? Is that good, bad?
I'm open to it. I know that I've had to take medication in the past for other problems, and I think whenever a medication is like specifically for an issue, it can help. But obviously, if I can solve it without medication, like that would be preferable.
Preferable to you, but you find that medication helps?
I have had to deal with problems in the past, and like I've needed medications, and so that is something I've dealt with, but I'm fine with it.
Okay. Well, let's try to take those first steps, like I said. Sorry.
Okay.
But we'll see what happens, and I really, really hope that things get better for you, but I'm always here for you. For whatever you need, if you just, have a crisis, just call me. We'll schedule something, and we'll meet as soon as possible, okay? But just talk to me again. Let me know how things are going, okay?
Awesome. Thank you.
Thank you for coming in.
Thanks.
How long was that?
Almost 14 minutes.
Whoa.
13.